We smoke these in remembrance of lost liberties, and in hope for a day when the people don't fear the government, because the government fears the people. Smoke them if you got them.
If you love liberty, declare your independence by signing the Shire Society Declaration at shiresociety.com.
Okay, somebody take over this thing. I got wicked cottonmouth pros. How about you, Rick? Actually, you know, I love Rick Naya. I think he and I, we met at Hemp Fest, and God, I can't even remember which year. It was the second Hemp Fest, but you know, he's just had this energy and this passion for legalization of marijuana and for finding ways for people who need help to get help, like for cancer patients, to get somebody give me the name of the oil, RSO, Rick Simpson oil, and he's quite a guy, and well, here he is. I can't explain him. Here, you try. I can't explain. Thanks, Rich. Hey, everybody on the outside, anybody around the periphery, gather together. Come on, guys. That's what we do. Gather together, everybody. Let's go. Now's the time to bring it together. 420 hours upon us. Get those people's attention over there, please.
Gather over here, guys.
Yeah, you guys over there. Gather together. Now's the time. You know, I stepped out into New Hampshire about 25 years ago. And I come from a little bit different of a background than some of us know me as. And I met with Rich here on the state steps in a very freezing cold 420. I stood over there by the WMUR truck and they called me over. I had all black on and I hid in the crowd. I didn't know what it was like to be with people who understood what liberty meant. I didn't understand really what the word meant other than liberty and justice for all and the Pledge of Allegiance and things like this, okay? But I got an education rather quickly because I'm open-minded. I'm a pretty easygoing person. By learning from each and every one of the people that support cannabis, I was able to educate myself enough to try to help bring some common sense information and data that wasn't biased to our legislature. And through many years, probably 5 or 6 years of coming every event, we were able to educate them finally. And as the nation started to progress forward, so did we inch forward to medical. And I'm proud to say that we were able to accomplish that here in New Hampshire. Thank you. It was a very big feat for our state, and it was a very big thing for patients who required medicine. And as Rich mentioned earlier about our endocannabinoid system, many people don't even understand what it is. Only 1% of doctors do. And those of them that do really do understand that it has a tremendous medicinal value. We know we've been lied to for over 80 years. It's affected us in our genes, molecularly, genetically, and throughout our lives. We're seeing the outcome of not having cannabis in our diets. As we move forward and we inch forward, we've gotten decriminalization just passed, and that was another big deal for our state. We've also handed in the House Bill 656, which would have allowed us to have had home grow and had our liberties. We would have been able to grow at home and been able not to have been fined and have a decrim fine and been free finally. But they decided, because we have a cannabis commission and we're studying that now very hard around the nation, that we're going to make a comprehensive plan that allows each and every one of us to have our rights heard. We just had a public hearing here just the other day that I attended to, and it seems like our commission is starting to lean forward with all of the data that we're acquiring. And because of people like you that continue to do what you do, that energizes people like me, Matt Simon, Rich Paul. I can't even begin to tell you, Heather Marie Brown, Robert Mathias, I can't even tell you, Caleb Dwyer. There's so many people in our community, Kurt McNeil. I can't even go down the list now because I'm shocked of names and people who we can say who've shared their lives to make this happen. So right now, what I'd like to do, if we could, just take a moment. Let's take that minute of silence so that we can remember those of us who have gone before us. We have 2 minutes. We're going to take just a few to think about those people, our parents, our brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, mothers, wives, all of those people who have died in search of this cure that we're giving finally. So please, let's take that moment of silence.
We smoke these in remembrance of lost liberties and in hope for a day when the people don't fear the government, because the government fears the people. Smoke them if you got them.
Smoke them if you got them.
You got them, What about this will be the first time or the last time that I do this here on the state steps. And quite frankly, anybody here that's in fear of this should understand that that's why we have a decrim law, to help protect us, not to have to go to prison and ruin our lives. That's the justice that we fight for when we come down here for each and every one of you. So that someday, when we really legalize cannabis, that you can truly experience what it's like to have liberty in your lifetime. Thank you very much. Also, we have some other speakers. Thank you all so much for all the support that you give us all. Thanks a lot, everybody. I want to thank each and every one of you out here for coming. It's kind of nippy and cold, but remember what was said earlier. Please get to know your representatives. Okay, get to know them personally. I'm a citizen. He's a rep. Here's a citizen.
There's a rep.
And a rep. Get to know your reps. Know how they're voting. Ride their ass. Last year, we had the largest fall of House and Senate in our state's history. One of the reasons was the call of action that we put out and had all of our networks called all of these legislatures and senators and kept harassing them and harassing them. I got notified that they asked me to cease and desist the calls under threat of arrest. Not cool. I don't take threats lightly like earlier when the police officer tried to pull us away. I have a right to do this. It's decriminalized. Arrest me now, let me have my $100 fine, I'll go on my merry way. That's what we fought for. Soon we won't have to worry about that any longer. And again, as you go today, always remember, looking forward to liberty in our lifetime. Please, keep that in your hearts. Thank you for coming. We'll see you again next year. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, New Hampshire. Thank you, Concord. Thank you, everybody that's here. It's been a long, hard, arduous battle for the last number of years. This is my 8th visit to the State House on 420. There are a number of people that aren't here that have passed on that I want to take a minute to and keep close. Linda Horan and Jake Chabani were very staunch advocates of the medical program that we developed here in the state. And if we could just take a little moment of silence right now, just a little one for those people who have come before us and put the path down for us to lead with. So just take a minute of silence. All right on. Here we are. It's a new year, 2017 420 rally in New Hampshire. I'm stoked. Rick Naya, I'm the Executive Director of New Hampshire NORML and also the Executive Director of New Hampshire Cannabis Freedom Festival. I want to thank the House reps that are here, the senators, our governor as well. We're looking forward to a decriminalization bill that should be passing here in the next few days and weeks. I want to thank all the people who stand up and vote and help us bring common sense policy to New Hampshire. I remember when we started this with Rich, we would be down here with a bullhorn, and I got to be honest with you, I miss him right now. We'd stand up here in the cold and the rain, and we'd hit that bullhorn, and there was only 10 or 20 of us out here. And we gave it our best. We tried to bring a common sense message to people like these reps and others and the committees here and educate them with data and information that's science and facts, not lies. And as Carla said, there's nothing greater than liberty. And when you're lied to and you're educated, that doesn't feel very liberty. You don't feel it, you know, the vibes are off. So anyway, I'm really proud to help represent a lot of us here in the state with our festival. We've been doing a lot of concerts and educational things throughout the last number of months. Our festival this year is going to be bigger than ever, and we hope that all of you come. And in the next few weeks, months, and years, you'll find that the work that we're putting down now and have these last 10 years, we're this close to legalizing cannabis in the state of New Hampshire. I'm happy about that. It's been long and hard. I've lost my hair and gone gray. I've lost probably 60 pounds and thousands upon thousands of hours that I've shared with Erica Goetler, with Joe LaChance, with Heather. So many. I can't even begin to tell you all the names of the people, but I take this personally. Eric O'Clair out here in the back, one of our greatest supporters. He's always on our page supporting us. And if it wasn't for all of you people out here today, there wouldn't be festivals, there wouldn't be any of this unity that we're bringing together. And I think when we all think about what liberty represents, it's the unity that we have together, that we can share together, and our voices are heard. Whether you don't think so today now, just know that when we go inside, that we battle for you. And we battle for all of us and those of us that came before and that will come after, and our children. Most importantly, our children, to leave a legacy that those of us that believe in the truth can overcome those that are uneducated. That we can educate them and vote people in with conscience, knowing that we're doing the right things for the future of the state of New Hampshire. And I personally am very proud to help represent all of you. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to this year. God bless us all.
We'd like to invite you to visit freekeen.com. Freekeen.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeen.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeen.com.
I should be in Keene, New Hampshire with the Free Staters.